8 minutes to remember the past 65 years. That's how long this nuclear nightmare has been going on, and our question remains the same. When will it end? Hey y'all, it's Dave here from Operation Save the Earth, and this is the Fuku Friday Happy Hour Hangout for March 1st, 2019. Today is Nuclear Victims Remembrance Day in the Marshall Islands in the Pacific, but it should be a global holiday, bigger than National Pizza Day or whatever, because nuclear testing and the aftermath of that testing is something that has had a long-lasting and profound effect on all of us. On March 1st, 1954, the largest thermonuclear detonation in U.S. nuke testing history, called Caso Bravo, took place at Bikini Atoll in the Marshalls, and the fallout from that explosion are still being felt to this day in the region. The makers of the bomb miscalculated on the yield of the radioactive fallout to the tune of 3 times over what was planned, resulting in a 15 megaton blast that was roughly 1,000 times greater than those in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Critical fallout from the device fell on servicemen associated with Operation Castle, as well as Marshallese residents of Rongelat, Rongerik, Alingina, and Utrik atolls, some of whom had no idea a nuclear test had taken place since nobody told them about it or how to safeguard themselves from the after effects. Kids in Rongelat thought the fallout ash was like snow, so they started playing in it and eating it. Needless to say, the health consequences have been dire for residents ever since. This explosion also caused a death due to overexposure on the infamous Lucky Dragon No. 5 fishing boat from Japan, causing a rift between Japan and the U.S. and sparking the inspiration of one of the biggest anti-nuke icons in world history, Godzilla. After the mistake that was Caso Bravo and the fallout spread all around the world, it should have marked the end of nuclear testing forever, but was in reality just the beginning of hundreds more tests to come, each time exposing us to more and more radiation. Eventually, treaties were signed to keep nukes underground for testing or banned outright in some countries, but Pandora's box had already been opened, and we've been paying for it ever since. There are lots of videos and articles about Caso Bravo you can check out for yourself online. See the links below. And I encourage you to do so because if you don't know your history, you are doomed to repeat it. And haven't we had enough? I mean, I hear the argument all the time. The fallout isn't that bad. You probably won't die of cancer or blah, blah, blah. And I mean, is that all you really have to say, bad guys? Have you talked to Marshallese grandma lately? If nuclear fallout is so nice, why don't you guys move to Ground Zero where the explosion took place? We need nuclear weapons again for what? Exactly. To make big booms that make the higher-ups go ooh and ah over? No. For them to profit from while the rest of us suffer. Cancer comes from nuclear. When are people going to get that? When everyone has it? When everyone is born with it? Miracle cures are still on chalkboards at this point, and people are dying today, right now, because of what we've done to ourselves. Well, the Fuku fighters are saying enough is enough. Why anyone would want to blow up this big, beautiful world with all of its amazing diversity and gorgeousness is beyond me, especially since my generation has figured out a way to do that in a virtual space without actually hurting anyone. I mean, really, bad guys? You don't have a PlayStation or Xbox? You can kill each other all day on that if you want, instead of ruining the real world space that we have to share. Duh. But maybe they just need more education, right, gang? See, we can help with that. If you haven't already, Fuku Fighters, point your local bad guy to our website at OperationSaveTheEarth.com so that they can begin their journey and understand more about the Fukushima problem, about the nuclear problem, about everything that you need to know about what's going on with nukes all day long, because that's where it is, all right? And then, when you're ready to share more with them, be sure to have them sign up for our free weekly newsletter. All you gotta do is have them send me an email at info@operationsavetheearth.com, and I will put them on the mailing list, and then they can learn for themselves, all right? Also, don't forget, we have a Twitter handle that's at OSTE 8 Minutes that everyone can follow and get the latest Fukushima news of the week right there. Now, for the Marshallese, Caso Bravo happened yesterday, and it'll happen again for them tomorrow as one by one, the old ones die away. How about this? Stop treating indigenous people as less than. Let's start treating everyone fairly and with the respect due them. Say no to nukes in all its forms, because history shows us in the long run, nobody wins when they're used in any capacity. So until next remembrance, this is Dave saying peace and good fortune to everyone. Take care.